Welcome to Rebel Wolf Healing. My name is Elizabeth, and today I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Aquarius. This could be your sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, or you can simply really relate to the age of Aquarius that we're stepping into. I want to do some channeled messages. I've been hearing this message like rather loud. It's going to be better than okay. It's going to be better than okay. If there is some worry, some fear, everything is going to work out in divine favor, and it's going to be better than just okay. Not like you're getting a message, it's going to be okay. It's going to be better than okay. Now, as I was doing my pre-shuffle, there was a card that popped out of the cards that I'm going to use today. I'm going to do some soul truth today, but I had peace come up. This card came up. I guess it was mixed in. And it says, I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses. Sorry, Aqua, my eyes are going. And I embrace challenges. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. It's really hard to manifest when you are stressed and you are worried. You have to manifest from a place of true belief and faith. So I'm feeling that heavy message is, it's going to be better than okay, Aqua. It is. Have faith. Don't give up on you. Don't give up on your faith. And don't give up on the journey. It's not an overnight success type journey, Aqua. You are going to be very long term. So it's not going to be something that happens immediately. Just continue to have faith. Don't give up on your faith. Don't give up. Spirit, what soul truth does my Aqua need to know? What soul truth does my Aqua need to know? Are you one of them? Are you one of them? I give myself all the love and attention that I need. Name all the things that you love. I'm feeling, are you one of them? Are you one of the things that you love? Are you one of the things that you give love and attention to? Do you love yourself? Like heavy energy of loving yourself is what I'm feeling. Because are you one of them? Heavy. Spirit, what else does my beautiful Aqua need to know? What soul truth do they need to know at this time? What soul truth? That's pretty heavy on its own right. Am I afraid to be seen? Are you afraid to be seen? Oh, this is good. The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You are made for love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. What parts of you do you hide so you can be socially accepted and fit in? Are you being authentic? Do you allow yourself to be just you? What do you need to feel so you can be safe and seen? Journal your answers. And we're gonna look into this, man. Like, it's heavy. The journey, not even gonna lie to you, the journey through self-love is no joke. I won't even lie to you. It took me forever. It felt like forever. I think I was born with loving myself, but unfortunately, experiences and circumstances and environment kind of pushed me that I wasn't good enough. So I was always busy achieving a goal, achieving something. I had to do something. I had to be a people pleaser. I had to love. I had to give to others. But the one thing I failed in all of that lesson was that before I could give to others, I had to give to myself. So make sure when you're naming all the things that you love, you put you on that list. You. Spirit, please clarify this Name the things you love. Like, I'm choked up. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You could have loved your family before you loved yourself. You could have. Aqua. Heavy energy. There is nothing worse than being born into a family who struggles to love you. But you have to understand, being born into a family that struggles to love you is a family that struggles to love themselves. So they were just teaching you what they know. They were just projecting what they know. Maybe they didn't have the chance to have a family that loved them, so they didn't know how to give that love. Everything was based upon like a transactional energy. You have to do in order to receive love. It wasn't just unconditional. My children need to do nothing to receive love. They just receive love. They don't have to perform. They don't have to act. They don't have to give. I just love them. They wake up, they're loved. But a lot of us grew up in households that required us to give in order to receive that love. And I'm feeling it's about breaking that curse. And how do you break that curse is you no longer operate in that energy. That you are like, you know what? Name all the things I love. Number one on that list. And maybe number two, maybe you love God first, and that's fine. God knew that I needed to love myself first in order to reach him, because I tried to reach God solo, but it wasn't until I started loving myself that I felt God. So don't get it twisted. Everybody's on a different path. So I loved myself, and then all of a sudden God showed his face to me, because my lesson was maybe a little different. My lesson was, why don't you love yourself? Because God lives within you. And if you don't love yourself, how do you expect me to show up and show out? Spirit, please clarify this Ten of Pentacles. This is about you being like a generational cursor. I mean, breaking generational curses and walking away from what no longer serves you and finding yourself and leaving behind. Because sometimes, just sometimes, we learn to stay stuck in situations because it's like, oh, they're family. I can't just leave them. And I'm going to be so honest with you. Yes, you can. Because if you're surrounded by a family that doesn't breathe in the love for yourself, you don't stay there, because you're going to continue being a people pleaser. You're going to continue giving to others before giving to yourself. If someone doesn't understand, like, hey, I need to fill my cup first before I can fill yours, and they have a problem with it, then kick rocks. And I feel like I'm truly speaking about the family roots, where it starts, where that wound, and I'm feeling like this wound that has transformed your whole life, because I know that wound for me transformed my life. Spirit, please clarify this Eight of Cups. What does Aqua need to walk away from in order to love themselves more deeply? Yeah. You need to walk away from people who are not of equal reciprocity, people who are not giving and receiving, people who don't support you, people who are not of fairness, people who are not grateful for your beautiful energy. Like, bro, all you need to do is breathe to be honored. You don't need to do shit. Just be. And it's almost like, it reminds me of like this energy, like, I think for me, like, just to be honest, when I had my kids, I went through a major rebirth and transformation, because I finally understand what it is to love. Having them, it's like, man, they don't need to do shit for me to love them. And it opened up every wound for me. Like, why did I have to do so much to be loved when here I have a child and they don't have to do shit to be loved? It fucked me up. It twisted my brain. Having children twisted A lot of women go through postpartum depression, not because of something mentally wrong, generationally wrong, because you're finally realizing, like, oh shit, I was so easy to love. I was quiet. I was chill. Like, you didn't have to worry about me. But yet it was still so hard to love and pour into me, thus making me unable to pour into myself because I always thought love was transactional. Like, in order to give love, I had to give something. Bro, love is not about a transaction. Love is just about breathing, being, operating in your true, authentic self. Just love me because I'm me. Aqua, it's too early for this heavy energy, but I feel it and I get it. And man, go on that path of self love, because I can promise you, as you're trying to love yourself, you are going to unlock some beautiful fucking gifts that you never even thought were possible. Spirit, please clarify this Six of Pentacles. And I got the chills. I'm like, literally got the chills. Divine Source just wants you to love yourself. We have the Eight of Swords. This is about releasing yourself from feeling trapped, this self-imposed prison, this helplessness, this powerless, this being blinded to the truth that, let me tell you something, Divine Source wants to give you justice. Justice is here. Divine Source wants to change something. It's going to be better than okay. But it's almost like this energy, then you better name. If you list all the things you love, you better be on that list. And you better be at the top 5. You better. Because everything you're carrying, 8, 8. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the 8 of, man, something fucked with your mind, something fucked with your heart, something fucked with your stability. And now I'm cursing because you know I'm getting extra. By you serving justice to yourself and loving yourself and breaking those generational curses. Like, nah, bro, I'm not going to be a part of that. I don't need to do in order to receive love. I just need to be. Just be. Justice. Divine Source is going to serve you justice. But it's almost like you need to serve this justice to yourself. Know when to walk away from people, places, and things that don't love you. Why are you staying around people who don't love you and honor you? That's mad, right? But how many times have we? Like, don't get me, I've stayed with people who didn't love me at all. I knew they didn't love me. I felt it. They could gain from me. There was something they can get from me. It was always transactional. Always. Like, what can I get from her? Now it's like, nah. If me just breathing and existing is not enough, then you gotta go. Spirit, please clarify this justice. What is this justice coming towards my beautiful Aqua? And thank you so much. Yeah. 9 of Swords in reverse, where you're no longer having sleepless nights. You don't have this anxiety, this depression, this negativity. You are releasing negativity from your life. People, places, and things that don't belong. Let's say it be the jobs that you worked at. They didn't appreciate you. Bye. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to leave anything. There's one thing about me, people always say, you're always moving. You're always going to the next place. You really don't stay still, because I don't fuck around with energy that don't fuck around with me. No, I'm going to always try to go where the love is. Always. And where people honor me. And if they don't, I'm up and I'm out and I'm on to the next quest. I'm not afraid of the unknown. And sometimes I make moves that were the wrong moves. And it's like, oh, I just fucked up. I'm loving enough to myself to say, you know what, I fucked up and I need to go back. Or I need to make a different plan. That's why I always move. I'm on the journey of love. And what serves me and my soul and my purpose. People don't understand it, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, I'm going to always walk towards things where I no longer have to give transactional energy to. Just being me is enough. Aqua. And then there's, you're afraid to be seen. You're afraid to be seen. Just be you. Trust me, it's scary. Like, It is so scary to be seen. I usually keep to myself. When I meet people for the first time, I don't tell them I do divination. I don't tell them I do tarot. I don't tell them I do energy work and Reiki. I don't tell them that I'm big into prayer and meditation. I don't tell them that I like to journal. I don't tell them that I like to write and blast music and just chill out with myself. I usually don't tell them off the cuff. It's until you know me that, this is how I operate. This is about you saying, you know what? This is me. Take it or leave it. Because if you allow yourself to be authentic and seen, you're going to drop people who don't belong in your world real quick because they're going to look at you like, this bitch is crazy. All right. I got blessed because you're gone. I don't need to worry about you. By just being you, you're going to attract your soul tribe, the people who actually honor and respect you and love you just simply for breathing and operating in your authentic truth. Spirit, please clarify this. Afraid to be seen. Aqua, it's your time. Bro, when you overcome this fear of being seen and being authentic, you are going to change the wheel of fortune, the wheel of Dharma. This is your fate. This is your luck. This is your destiny. Spirit, please clarify this wheel of fortune. Man, you're going to change something. And I'm feeling this scorpionic energy. Like you're going to go through your rebirth and your transformation and you are going to rise like the freaking phoenix. And the thing that came up that I need to take a minute, you have the Five of Swords and Five of Pentacles in reverse. So allowing yourself to be seen not only helps you overcome loss, it helps you overcome conflict and struggle and conflict and bullying. By you being you, I feel a bully energy. By you being you, you're telling the bully, like, the fuck? I'm just being me and you're hating on me? Yeah, that wound that you have, my friend, is much deeper than you projecting that shit on me. That's something you need to figure out. But you hating on me, it really makes no sense. It really doesn't. If you gotta call someone out and hate on someone else, like, bro, the fuck out of here. You got some wounds, and I pray for you, and my compassion and my love and my empathy, I send it all your way. But you ain't gonna send it to my way anymore because I see equal reciprocity. I see you just want to tear me down so you can be held up on a pedestal. The fuck out of here. You know how much loss I've been through? You know how much abandonment I've been through? You know how much pain and struggle I've been through? Nah, because I'm going to speak up. I'm going to allow myself to be seen. I'm going to speak up about any injustice. I am number one about speaking about my injustice. If you've done me wrong, yes, I'm going to check you, boo. And you're going to know it. Because that's how I change my world. By no longer accepting the childhood trauma, by no longer accepting the generational curses, by no longer accepting love that is transactional. Like, bro, no, I don't got to give you shit to be loved. You got me fucked up. Because you have boundaries. You have the Four of Pentacles. You hold back your energy. You're staying away from people who have these insecurities and who are possessive with your energy. You're like, no, bro, you ain't gaining nothing from me anymore. And sometimes people want to gain your sadness, your lack, your loss. They love your negative energy because they feel better because of it. Like, are you serious? People out here are happy that you're fucking failing or you're going through hell. Get the fuck out of here. Now I'm getting angry. Because how dare you feel better because someone is suffering? I can never see someone suffering. Never. Even my enemies, I don't like seeing suffering. Because that's not the godly way. That's not Jesus. That's not Christ consciousness. That's not love. Like, Aqua, don't get me started right now. I'm feeling like you're defeating an enemy, and you're defeating an enemy because you're loving yourself and you're allowing yourself to be seen, and you're not letting the enemy keep you quiet anymore. Like, no, bro, you don't like what I say. It's because it's the truth. You can't handle it, then you shouldn't have done it. Like, that's point blank simple. Aqua, you know me, I'm all love and light. But it can't, like, Even my kids, they're like, Ma, you're the sweetest thing, but you have a Hulk switch. There is a part of me that you flip that switch in me, oh, I'm about to light your ass up because you fucked up. Because I could give everything. And then you just turn my love and empathy into trying to cause me. Spirit, what I said heart chakra. What chakra message do we have for my aqua? Yeah, we have the first chakra, responsibility. I need to put on my glasses. I plant myself on solid ground by consistently taking responsibility and having personal accountability for all that I do. I allow others to depend on me being responsible. My actions speak louder than my words. I rise above excesses and overindulgence as I forgive myself for my past indiscretions. I know I could have acted in a more evolved way than I was able to at the time. Man, this is about you forgiving and loving your inner child. Like maybe your inner child was bad at school, or your inner child made really some shisty decisions. Your inner child was not responsible. Your inner child indulged in drugs and alcohol and bad relationships. But the adult you is like, you know what, we're going to take responsibility for this. Like we might have made a lot of bad mistakes, but we've learned from it and we've evolved. We were in an environment that didn't fuel and feed our soul. We went through experiences that drained us, but now you are wiser and you have all this knowledge and you're closely connected with God, that now you can take responsibility for your life moving forward. And taking responsibility over your life has a lot to do with cutting out what no longer serves you, saying like, no, your toxic ass is nowhere near my ass. Like, you can go. You want to bully? Find someone else because I ain't the one. Let's get an angel number to close this out. I feel like this fiery energy where you're finally speaking up and you're checking people. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can check people with so much love and light. I check people with love and light all the time. But you are not going to make me feel bad for the experiences I had to go through in order to survive. Spirit, what angel number? What angel number? You just want peace in your life. That's all you want is peace. And better. And it's going to be better than okay for you. It's going to be better than okay. Because you got you and you got God and you've been loving yourself through this whole process, all this debauchery. We have 1414. This is about possibilities. Building strong foundations creates stability and welcomes in possibilities. All possibilities exist and are amplified when gratitude is felt for the foundations that are already in place. This is your affirmation. I am grateful for all that is and all that will be. I trust in the possibilities of what I desire and for something greater. And for something greater, it's going to be better than, okay, Aqua, I am sending you so much love and light. And remember that you are loved and you have always been enough.